Sei, nisaidie hizo earphones za dada hapo kwa bed. Earphones. Kwa bed. Kuna kelele. Hello? Mm-mm. Perfect. So, good evening. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to share with you some bit of time. Without Before I introduce myself, I'd want to share my screen. Maybe you can let me know if you can see my slides.
Yeah.
Can you see my slides?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. So thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I believe if you're here today, then I'm blessed to have you in the audience. My name is Major Catherine Chacha, retired, and I am really, really excited. It's been a while. And before I even go further, today I want to give a special tribute to all the women. And today is happens to be International Women's Day. So I believe that if you are a lady in this group, I want to take a moment to appreciate you. I want to take a moment to, appreciate you for being here. You are really special, and we are really blessed to have you. I believe, and I always say that women are pillars in society, and March 8th is a day that is normally set aside just to appreciate women for the contribution that they're doing in the society. So feel so blessed, and we are much I want to take a moment to thank you and appreciate you. Please clap for yourselves wherever you are. And so, as we celebrate today's International Women's Day, let me just take a moment to appreciate women who have contributed so much. And before I even tell you a little bit about myself, I want to take a moment to just give a few key points that I have learned through my journey and the women who have really touched my life in special ways. And you'll get to know why as you learn more about this amazing story that I'm going to be telling you. Yeah. Today we celebrate the strength, resilience, and beauty and brilliance of women everywhere. Yeah. To every woman who wakes up each day determined to build a better life, nurture her family, pursue her dreams, and lift others along the way. I see you, I celebrate you, and feel very much welcome. The theme, by the way, the theme for those who probably have not, learned today's theme, International Women's Day 2026, the theme was Give to Gain. Yeah. So it's basically a campaign to encourage women, to encourage organizations to continue giving, continue supporting organizations, people, individuals, wherever you are, to continue supporting, continue giving back to community, giving the gifts that you have, giving the resources that you have to empower women wherever they are. And I will tell you this part right here, I believe this is the part where I come in to tell you a little bit of my story and how my life has been transformed because of amazing group of women being part of a community that I really wanted to learn about today. But I wanted to learn about the amazing impact that the women empowerment forums that we've held over the years and how many lessons that I've learned. I mean, there's so many I can't even begin to explain, but I will highlight a few. So a little bit about myself. Um, a little bit about myself. I I am a servant leader. I always call myself a servant leader. Yeah. Um, my background is in the military. I worked with the Ministry of Defense for 14 years. I'm a mother of three daughters, and I'm I think I found myself in leadership right from the start, from high school, from, all my career through. Um, I've served in the Ministry of Defense. I've served in the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning for 3 years, and grew up through my served also in the United Nations. So just a little bit to learn about who is talking to you today. I'm passionate about women in leadership, as you can see most of my photos here. I'm passionate about women in leadership. I currently am serving. I'm working as an head of operations in a security firm. I'm a security professional, and I do the business on a part-time basis. And I will tell you that as a woman who has gone through many phases in life, yeah, I will tell you that being part of a community that is dynamic, that is empowering, that is helps you to grow beyond what you are and who you are, and how you can be able to contribute in life, I think is phenomenal. And that's why I want to start my story by telling you about how my life has been transformed for the last over, I think I would say over 13 years, because of the amazing community of women who I have encountered. Yeah, being in this story. Before I tell you just a little bit more, yeah, um, there are women who have shown me that as a woman, being economically empowered is so uplifting. Yeah, I would say that economic empowerment creates freedom. I have learned from amazing women in this forum who are part of this forum, and probably you may not have met them, but I have learned that this community helps you to not only grow and be empowered and learn what financial freedom is all about. I mean, when you look at your goals as a woman, yeah, today I'm addressing women so much, but then again, I feel blessed because I know that even the men in the meeting, you have women in your lives, and you would want them to also thrive, because when women thrive, the whole community thrives. So I've learned that when when you are part of a community that empowers women to be economically stable, to be financially independent, then you are all growing at an amazing pace. Yeah, I'm part of a community. Today I will tell you about this amazing community. Oh my goodness, these women. Part of a powerful community of women who believe in leadership, who know that leadership begins with personal growth. And these women have grown us, have nurtured us, have helped us to come out of so many, fears and struggles. And they've helped us to learn that before leading others, you must learn to lead yourself first. Yeah. So I can tell you about developing discipline, about developing consistency and resilience. I have learned so much from these amazing women across all these years. I have learned that women thrive in communities where they get support. They support one another. They come together. They say, this is what we are going to do. And they bring women from all walks of life, women who are professionals, women who are, students from all walks of lives. I'll tell you, women who are in business, women who are doing business on a part-time basis, full-time basis, women who all walks of lives, they bring women together and they tell and they encourage one another, and they show us that one of the greatest strengths of women in this community is the power of sisterhood. Yeah, when women collaborate and mentor each other and celebrate each other, all of us win. And I feel really, really blessed to be part of this community. Yeah, where we learn how to build confidence, where I've learned also that being part of this community of which I'm going to be telling you more about this story. The women in this community help you to grow and build your confidence. Many women start their journeys unsure of themselves. You just find yourself, probably you're a guest in here and you're wondering, what is this lady talking about? Let me tell you, as you join this community, you're going to meet women who are going to help you and show you step by step, through taking action, how you're going to build your confidence and how you're going to learn what needs to be done for you to achieve your dreams and achieve your goals, because they know they're not leaving anyone else behind. Yeah, I'm part of this amazing, amazing community of women, men and women, but today I'm highlighting women. Please, today allow me to just be biased because it's International Women's Day, please. I'm part of this dynamic community of ladies who are building legacy. Yeah, and they are purposely driving sustainable success. They are intentional about what they are doing, and they have transformed many lives. And beyond, they understand that beyond income, beyond giving women a platform to impact their lives, they know that helping others improve their health, helping others improve their confidence, they are creating a different society. And yeah, so I believe that at this point in time, I want to tell you, I don't know what you really want in life. I don't know what's in it for you. You know, uh, Maybe you're looking for a community that can help you to believe in yourself more. Maybe you're looking for a space where you can, nurture the skills that you have and maybe even expand and learn more. Maybe you're looking for an extra, you're looking for an extra income. Maybe you're looking to build a legacy business across different platforms. I don't know what you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for wellness. I believe probably the person who invited you told you, hey, I want you to listen to a story about how you can be able to transform your lives. As you can see on this slide, we have a dynamic community of women, or of men and women across the world, across different countries, across different continents, and all of them are smiling, and they will tell you one thing. Have you ever stopped to think about what matters most in your life? What matters most to you? Yeah. And I will tell you, um, maybe it's your family. Maybe it's maybe I don't know what makes you tick. I don't know why you wake up in the morning. That which gives you the dynamic energy to just thrive. To push through whatever you're facing. And maybe you wake up every day. Maybe you don't like Mondays, but you're like, hey, I have to wake up and I have to do one, two, three things. What makes you tick? What matters most to you? What makes you feel that, you know? Uh, my life has meaning and has purpose because of this. Is it your family? Is it your health? Is it something you're creating? Something are you passionate about empowering different spaces of life, or what? I don't know. Maybe what matters to you is an extra income right now. Maybe you have different priorities. Maybe this year you're like, this is my year. This is the year I'm going to change things in my life. This is the year that I'm going to transform where I used to live, where I used to work, or where or where all the things that I have. Maybe you're looking for extra income. Maybe you're looking for your children's education fund. Maybe you want to be your own boss. Maybe you're looking at expanding so that you can be able to change your lifestyle. Maybe you want to travel this year. You're like, no, I've been in this country for too long. I want to change and travel to somewhere else. Or maybe you're looking for something to be able to set aside as your pension fund. Yeah, I don't know what makes you tick. Maybe you're looking for a space to be able to grow yourself. Maybe you're looking for a space where you're able to become the very best self that you can be. You want to be able to be a public speaker. You want to meet dynamic people who can be able to improve your life. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what makes you tick, but I hope that a few of those things that I have mentioned, maybe one or two, make are part of your priorities in 2026. And guess what? We are still in the first quarter, and maybe you can look back and say, hey, I know I made New Year resolutions, but where am I? As someone who does this business on a part-time basis, I want to tell you that sometimes you look at the income sources that you have. Maybe you are employed, maybe you are doing the business full time, maybe you are looking, maybe you don't have a job right now, maybe you actually now trying to figure out how can I make an extra income. I'll tell you, my mentor called Robert Kiyosaki says that we earn in four different ways. Yeah, you earn either as an employee, you have a job where you get a salary at the end of the month, or you make an income because you're self-employed, you have your own business. Maybe you started your own business somewhere and you are you're running it, so you find yourself generating your livelihood through there. Or maybe you've decided to be a business owner. In this case, I'm talking about someone who has businesses with over maybe 500 people working in the system. Yeah, 200, 500 people working in the system, and you are in a position where you have several branches, and you're able to have employees who can be able to sustain the business even in your absence. Or maybe you are an investor, you have already made money and you put your money aside and the money is working for you. So according to Robert Kiyosaki, we earn in four different ways. I don't know where your quadrant is, but I want you to look at this thing very critically. On the left side of the quadrant, where we have the employee who has a job, you have no time, you have no security. Yeah, sometimes maybe your boss can just say, hey, I don't like you, I don't like what you're doing, and you get fired. It comes very tricky, because most of the time you find that you're very busy, you don't have time to take care of your priorities, and you find yourself in being at the mercy of your employers. Yeah, and in this quadrant where we also have the self-employed, it means that you're running your business and you really are paying. Sometimes even you find the challenges in this country are such that even if you're running a business, the business cannot even pay you the income that the business generates, the revenue that the business generates. Sometimes you end up paying the employees, or rather, you end up paying the suppliers, you end up paying the lease for the property, and all these other things. You pay so many bills, and you barely have anything left to pay yourself. Yeah, and that is a reality of most businesses in this country. And you find that 95% of the people who are actually on the left quadrant, who are either employed or self-employed, imagine they're struggling for only 5% of the wealth available in the world. Something to really think about. And when we cross over to the right side of the quadrant, where we're talking about people who are business owners and investors, let me tell you a little bit about them. They have learned something called passive income. They've learned something about having stability. Yeah, they've learned how important it is to have spare time, to have freedom, because what it means when you have a business, when you're a business owner, it means that you have different branches. For example, if you are the owner of Naivas, Yeah, there are many branches across the country. So the owner of Naivas can afford to take a business trip or a vacation or wherever and be out of business for maybe even 3 months, 6 months, but the business is still running. That means that they own a system that can help them generate passive income. And so they are able to, get freedom to be able to do the things that they prioritize for themselves. And if you're an investor, it means that you have already put money together, and now you have this money that is lying somewhere, maybe in a money market fund or maybe in bonds, shares, different forms of investment, real estate, whatever it is. And now the money just works for you. And I can tell you something. 5% of the population are in this quadrant, only 5%. And guess what? They have 95% of the wealth. So, what does that mean? It means that you and I need to think about crossing over. If you are not yet in the right quadrant where you have a business, where you call yourself a business owner, or you own a system that generates passive income for you, if you're not in this quadrant, then you had better think about how can you be able to cross over and make this work. And that's why I want to introduce you to an amazing company that is called Forever. And in this company, um, which has been there for 47 years and is still going strong, was started by this guy called Rex Mon. And he says the power of forever is the power of love. One of the greatest sources of illness in the world is an empty wallet. If you want to decrease the number of people suffering, give them a chance to earn an honest living. Now, this guy, when he started this company, what he had in mind, he started the company called Forever Living Products in United States in 1978. I don't know who was born then, but you can imagine there's a company that was started many years back, and his main vision was to empower people to be financially independent, and to not just be financially independent, but he saw that there are many ways you can be able to bring people together and help them to transform their lives. And the most important thing in life, he says, the most important thing in life is to help others get what they want and need in their lives. So when he started this company, his vision, he actually wanted to, he was already a millionaire in his own right. He already had made a lot of money in his own right, but he saw like so many people are struggling out here, and he wanted to start a system that can be able to give back. Yeah, a system that can be able to give back, a community that can be able to help more people to generate income. And this is the story that I want to tell you more about today. Yeah, so he founded Forever Living Products in 1978, whose headquarters is in Scottsdale, Arizona, in USA. And as a company, the company owns large tracts of farm, over 40 million aloe vera plants in the Dominican Republic alone. Yeah. So it's an amazing company, and it distributes products across over 140 countries and more. Yeah. So when you join this community, you're not just joining a community that is operating in few countries or maybe just forever. I mean, in Kenya here, you're joining a company that is operating in over 140 countries, and that gives you confidence that you can be able to build your business in all these countries. And we're talking about a company that has invested so much in itself and its infrastructure, and it's actually debt free and family owned. Yeah. And unfortunately, our founder, Mr. Rex Moon, passed on, and he's handed over the business to his son. And I will tell you, as we move along, you will get to understand how Forever builds and values family, and how it can be able to, being part of this, you can be able to make things very different also for your own family. What makes Forever different? I won't tell you. Maybe you've tried many businesses out there. Maybe you've tried many businesses out there, but I want to tell you about this opportunity that across the world, over 140 countries, is actually one of the largest grower and manufacturer or distributor of aloe vera gel-based products in the world. So when you talk about aloe vera, we are the aloe vera company, yeah, because we distribute over 100 to all these countries, and we distribute over 60% of the aloe vera grown and harvested in the world, yeah. Yeah, as I mentioned, the largest grower in the world, the company grows over 40 million plants on 7,500 acres. So when you when you meet someone in this community of forever, they are not just talking about, just some small garden out there. We're talking about a huge, huge system of a company that has invested so much in these organic plants. And we actually deal with a variety of aloe vera called the aloe barbadensis miller, which is the most nutritionally valuable variety. Now, there are very many species of aloe vera, but barbadensis miller is actually the one that stands out because of the value that you get. Yeah, there are those which are actually even poisonous. Yeah, so sometimes maybe you talk to someone and say, "Hey, I have aloe vera and I would like you to try it out." Someone will tell you, "Oh, I have aloe vera planted in my backyard." No, there are very many species. Some are not even fit for human consumption, but we have the best. And it's actually hand harvested to ensure that every leaf is perfect and goes without damaging the aloe plant. Yeah. So, and actually, we've been certified organic. So it means that you're getting the best quality, and we only extract, the company extracts the pure potent inner leaf gel. Yeah, they don't use the green part. Yeah, they just use the pulp, and that is what comes to you, to all your the amazing products that we are using. Yeah, so the good stuff right here, as you can see. Yeah, this is the good stuff we're talking about. Yeah, yeah, so it's just gotten potent as it is, organic as is, and actually they don't even use fertilizers. So it's carefully harvested. Yeah, to make sure that the product, the plant lasts for even a bit longer. Yeah, our aloe can produce leaves for even up to 5 years because of how they are carefully nurtured. Yeah, so we're talking about a company that has invested in a system that is vertically integrated. The company does not outsource, it does not outsource its operations. Yeah, right from the plant to the product to you, the company has heavily invested in all these systems to make sure that the customer gets the best product. Yeah, the best content of what they could have. So we're talking about a company that is sorry sorry about that. We're talking about a company that has corporate responsibility and sustainability. Yeah, we're talking about a company that has gotten many certifications. One of it is the certification for the content, the aloe content, and the purity in the products. Yeah, so we are the one of the first companies to get the International Aloe Science Council seal of approval. Kosher rating, meaning that different communities can be able to use our product. Our product is not tested on animals. Yeah, it's also halal. It can be used by the Muslim community. Yeah, and it's also, the company is also part of the direct selling association, meaning that the company abides by the regulations as it's supposed to be. Yeah, and recently we got the certification that I'm really excited about, that it's organic. So if you're passionate about organic products, then you're in the right space. Yeah, because of course there's so much pollution, there's so much chemicals out here. We recently have seen even in our newspapers the kind of food that we are eating. There's a lot of pollution, a lot of content, a lot of toxins in the foods that we eat. So if you can be able to get more and more organic foods in your diet, then you're in a better space. And I will tell you that when we talk about aloe vera, why are we talking about aloe vera in the first place? Yeah. Aloe vera has tremendous benefits for your health when you talk about benefits on the inside and outside. Aloe vera supports our digestive health and it promotes a healthy immune system. It supports nutrition absorption, meaning that when you take aloe vera, your body is able to absorb more and more nutrients from even just the food that you're taking. And the part that I love the most, and I always make sure that I have my bottle here always, all the time, yeah, is the energy levels, especially if you're someone who is having a very, very busy schedule. Let me tell you, you want to be taking aloe vera on a daily basis. Yeah, you want to be taking aloe vera on a daily basis because it gives you a lot of energy and you're always, able to be alert, and you're able to do your day-to-days in a very, easier way. I also love the fact that aloe vera helps also on the outside, because aloe vera is one of the ingredients, the key ingredients in our beauty products, in our skincare products, in our personal care products, because aloe vera moisturizes and conditions and soothes your skin. So it has so many benefits. It's antibacterial, it's antifungal. There are so many benefits. And if you want to learn so much more about the aloe vera and how it can be able to assist, let me tell you more a little bit about it, because we have it in our drinks, different flavors. Yeah, we have amazing flavors. We have the pure aloe vera, like this yellow bottle over here. We have the aloe, like this is 99%. We have the one that has cranberry juice and apple juice with many other benefits. We have one which has fortified nutrients also for the joints. Yeah, that is called Forever Freedom. There are many amazing products. We also have nutritional supplements, amazing supplements that can be able to help you to be, to get the wellness that you deserve. If you're someone who loves energy, like I would tell you, for me, these are my three products that I can never miss. I don't know if you can see, but yeah. I have my marker here and my bee pollen for energy, because I know that I run a very busy schedule on a day to day. And I also try to have a very active fitness lifestyle. I'm so much into wellness. I actually call myself a self-care enthusiast. And I believe that it's when your body is, when you take care of your body and you take care of your health, then you're able to show up in the best form, and you're able to perform well in your career, in your day-to-day activities. You're able to have the energy. So if you're looking for something to help you with immunity, we have it. If you're looking for something that can help you in your fitness journey, we have it. If you're looking for something that can help you in your weight management, imagine we have all this. We have a whole wide range of products that can be able to support you in all these ranges. Yeah, we have skincare products, we have body care, personal care products. And I would really want to invite you to come and learn, because for me, I would want to keep this very short. I would want you to, just think out of what when you're looking at what matters most to you. Think about your health and think about what would be unique for you. So what is Forever? Forever is a network marketing business opportunity that helps you create an extra income by just selling the high quality products that the company makes. So people get involved in four main ways and four main reasons. I don't know about you, but these are some of the key reasons why I became part of this amazing company. One is financial freedom. I will tell you, in this country, this very country of ours, relying on one source of income is suicidal. Tatu bado haitoshi. Yeah. But if you're able to generate an income, an additional income in a sustainable, flexible way, then I will tell you, please find a way to learn and be part of this, because you're going to be telling you how you can be able to do that. Yeah. Some reasons may be personal. Maybe you're looking, like I'd explained before, maybe you want to create an education fund for your kids, or maybe you want to create a pension fund for yourself. Maybe even you probably don't have enough savings, or maybe you're just starting out there, you're a student and you're like, okay, I don't want to just depend on pocket money from my mom and dad. I want to get some extra income so that I can be able to sustain my day to day, And maybe you're looking for flexibility. Maybe you want to change, you're living in one estate and you want to change to a different one. Or maybe your reason is you're just looking for products that can help you look and feel amazing and feel good. Whatever your reason is, you're in the right place. Now, I'll tell you something about this amazing opportunity. Yeah. Forever is not a job. Forever is a business that is an opportunity that empowers you to work in your own schedule. Forever is an opportunity that gives you the independence to be able to build your dreams as you would wish. Yeah. So no one's going to be forcing you to do things that you don't want. You're actually just going to be one, become a product of the products. Yeah. Become your own best customer. Try these amazing products. Yeah. Try them, use them. Yeah. Sample them out. Because of course, how can you even talk about something? How can you be a raving fan of a product that you're not using? Yeah. Try these amazing products from the ranges that I've talked about. Maybe you want to try something to do with your skincare, and you want to improve your skin texture. Try it out, and you can see what would work best for you. The next best thing that we do is share the products. Yeah, because one of my mentors, Jim Rohn, the late Jim Rohn, he says profits are better than wages. Yeah, and if you want to achieve your dreams faster, try to figure out how you can be able to start making profits. Because when you're talking about building businesses and building systems that generate profits, serious profits, yeah, that's how we begin. You must talk about the products. Yeah, that's where we come in. We talk about the products, we share, and you get coaching to learn how to develop 20 to 30 regular customers, yeah, so that you can be able to generate profits. And now, to even solidify this and make it even a stronger system that can be able to help you in building a part-time a business on a part-time basis or a full-time basis, and building an income that you can be able to rely on, you learn how to build a team. Talk to people about the opportunity. Find 5 key people, yeah, people within your circle, people who are also have big dreams, people who are hungry, people who want to change their lives, people who are looking to learn, and people who are hungry to be to be able to transform their lives. So when you become part of this amazing community, you get to learn how to build a team. You get to learn leadership skills. Let me tell you, this is where the coaching comes in. And imagine you get all this coaching for free. I'm telling you, this community is part of a community that you want to invest your time and invest your money and invest, and you invest your full attention to, because these 4 things are what we do. And I will tell you, there are very many people who have transformed and followed through this whole path, and they have learned how to coach. So imagine you become a coach, you become a leader. In fact, first of all, you use the products, you look good. You share the products, you make money. You build a team, you make even more money. And then you get coaching to become even better, to become for personal development. Because sometimes, let me tell you, when you have big dreams, the version of you that needs to grow and achieve these big dreams has to change. It has to shift. It has to learn different habits. You have to be able to embody different identities. And now that's where your coaching comes in. And then again, of course, I will focus on that circle in the middle. Why? Why would you want to go through this whole process? Yeah. So whenever you're doing the coaching, which of course we have begun, and I will tell you, we began right here. So if you have a notebook, this is the part where you have to make sure you're learning. Why? Remember why you're here. Yeah. Why are you here? And as you learn about the reasons why you're here, these are the key objectives that you have. So what we do, we show you how to reach out to people. We show you how to contact people, how to tell them about the business, how to tell them about the products. We show you how to show the business, yeah, how to present the business in a way that someone can be able to listen to you, and they can be able to you can be able to close the sale. How to do the business presentation, like I'm doing right now. Today I'm doing it online, but please don't do a disjustice to yourself by just listening online. Show up also in the physical business presentation so that you can be able to learn more about the business opportunity. Yeah. Then you show you how to go around the circle. After you have contacted this person that you know, you have shown them what you're doing using the products or enjoying the income from the business. You've shown them the business presentation. You take them through and you register them. Yeah, because this person says, "Hey, Kate, I've seen you glowing, and I really also want to use these products, but I just don't want to use the products. I also want to be a VIP client. How can I do that? Or I also want to generate an extra income because I see how you're using these products, how you're selling, you're also making an extra income. I also want to save because this year things have to change. Maybe your reasons have shifted and you want to do things differently. So you sit down with the person who's introduced you to the business, they register you, you get your own unique business license to be able to operate your business across all the countries that the company operates in. Yeah, it's your choice. You just get to decide. You're not limited to just Kenya. Then you get to an planning action plan. Getting an action plan, because now whenever you set goals, you need to also have an action plan where you do step by step by step. What do you want to do? How are you going to do it? And then this is where the coach comes in to help you step by step what you need to do on a day-to-day basis, on a weekly basis, having a 7-day plan, because these are important. Remember, when you're building the foundation of a building, if you are building a building that goes 30 stories high, you cannot build a foundation the same way if you're building a bungalow or you're building a mansionette. So it depends on what you want. If you want to grow to a level called manager like myself, I will tell you, you'd want to build a solid business so that you can be able to achieve that and more. And guess what? Who can do it forever? Anyone? and everyone is welcome to join this amazing company. You can see representation all across the world. We have people from Africa, we have people from the Middle East, we have people from Asia, we have people from the US, all over the world. Anyone can be able to join the business. And the best way to do it is to start either as an FBO today. What you need to do, step one, you can choose to unlock your business license with this pack. It's called a Start Your Journey combo. It's called Start Your Journey combo. And what you do is it gives you, sorry for the interruption, it gives you an opportunity to accumulate 2 case credits, yeah, when you buy the Start Your Journey pack, yeah. And you become a forever business owner and you actually enjoy all the benefits, yeah. So the next best step that you do is to build a team and reach to 4 people, uh, reach to 5 key people so that they can help you to generate business on also so that you don't just rely on profits. Yeah, so when you're building a business, you get to learn about something called the foundation, that is 4cc, and how you can be able to build a stable business. This helps you to unlock the potential of the marketing plan. And what are we talking about? We're talking about how you can be able to build a stable business. Yeah, so when you look at another option, we have option B, where probably you can just prefer, you're like, Kate, Mimi, I'm not so much into business. Maybe I would just want to try and use, I would want to try the products. I would want to use them because I've seen how they're working for you. My goodness, I saw you lose like over 10 kg. Hata mimi nataka kulose your weight. Personally, I really, really, really love our fitness program because it's helped me to maintain weight for a very long time. So we're talking about, if you decide to become a preferred customer, you enjoy 5% on all the products that you purchase. Whichever path you decide to use, you're very much welcome. Yeah. So we are looking at becoming a forever business owner who receives an extra income, who has more time to build life on their own terms. Yeah. If you're this kind of person who's like, hey, me ebu nieleze more about business because this is what I really want. Yeah. You want to be in business for yourself without overhead costs, because let me tell you, imagine you want to start a business, like you want to sell clothes in town, yeah, Nairobi CBD. You need to get a premise, you need to get someone to be able to sell the products, to sell the dresses. If you're selling like tacky dresses, you need to get, by the time you get the licenses and everything in place and you get the stock and all that, you've spent so much money. And sometimes even just to break even and get your money back, probably you borrowed somewhere, maybe from a bank or maybe from friends, or maybe from just friend investors and stuff like that. By the time you're breaking even, it takes time. When you join this company, you just start with a very small startup cost, and you don't need to rent like a business premise. Here we are learning about the business. This is what it takes. How much does it cost? Maybe just connection with Wi-Fi, which already you are, because I know probably you just switched from watching TikTok and now you're listening to me. Yeah. So you already have everything that you need. You have a smartphone and you have internet connection. And here you are already learning how to build a business. Then you also gain training and support from your sponsor, from the person who's introduced you to the business, from the company. And by the company, we're not just talking about getting training and support from just Forever Kenya, from all over the world. We get learning experience. We get to learn from various leaders across the world, and we get to learn a lot about how to build our business across different spaces. Yeah, you get potential to earn bonuses and rewards, which is what we are all looking forward to, because I mean, in life you need to be able to have big dreams. You need to be able to, for me, I love this business because it gives you the opportunity to be flexible, puts you in a space where you can be able to schedule your time. Yeah, you can be able to schedule, like, yeah, this is the time I want to do my business. So if you're someone who loves independence, you're someone who wants to work with a flexible business opportunity. Yeah, it's not just so strict that you have to be in the office at this particular time, you have to open the office at this time and close at this time. So this is the kind of business that you want to invest your money and your time in. Yeah, as an FBO, you get to enjoy 30% discount on all the products that you are buying. So what does that mean? If you're wholesale qualified, imagine you're getting 30% off on all the products that you are using yourself. So I mean, why not become an FBO? Yeah, when you become an FBO, you've already unlocked the marketing plan. You've already started on a high note. We're talking about you've accumulated your 2cc. Remember the starter journey pack that I talked about? You can either buy it as a pack for 56,000, or you can buy you can start with small amounts and accumulate. I believe that you can be able to accumulate that in 2 months, and you can do the 2cc's over 2 months, and you can be able to unlock this opportunity. So I don't know, whichever pace that you choose to start, me, I will tell you the best is to just get this money and get these products, get to feel them, use them, apply them, enjoy them, because from that belief in you about using the products and the benefits that you feel, you can be able to talk more about it. For me, I remember, like, when I started with the fitness journey, I remember in 2014, the first time I used the C9 products, the fitness, the detox and fitness program, I remember I lost from 83 kg to 68 kg. I mean, even the dress size changed. So anyone who saw me was like, Kate, what are you doing? I know I see you running up and about, but how are you doing it? Because hata mimi nimekuwa nikikimbia, but I'm not going anywhere. I mean, when you use these products, you're able to talk and you have so much confidence. You're able to, the product helps you become a product of the product. And then your success story just helps you gain customers, yeah, with so much ease. So as an assistant supervisor, you get to enjoy 30%. As I had said, you get to enjoy 5% of all the people in the team that you have introduced, who, if you are 4cc active, you get to enjoy 5% from your personal purchases as well. That means that, you imagine, you buy your own product, a lot of the company pays you. I'm telling you, this company is so generous. Yeah. So you enjoy 25% profits on all the people that are new in your business and they have just started. Yeah. And then you get to enjoy again 5% bonus on all the assistant supervisors, the people in your team who are also building the business. Yeah. So this company is very, very generous. And as you come in, you're going to learn more and more and more. That an assistant supervisor is someone who, I don't want to just say values, but I remember in my own journey, if I can just talk about myself, I remember as an assistant supervisor making an extra income of 19,000, 25,000, thereabout. And I remember that used to make me so excited because by then I was working in the military. And so I would say that for my weekly grocery purchases, yeah, I'm going to rely on the profits, and I'm going to rely on the profits that I'm making, yeah. And then now the bonuses, now they is what I would save now for my own other bigger plans, and especially for the kids education fund. So like I'd mentioned, there are various levels. There's an assistant supervisor who's made 2cc enjoying 30% discount on all the products that they're using, yeah, 5% discount on their own personal purchases. And what does it mean? It means that as an assistant supervisor, you get to attend trainings, you get so much support, yeah. The next level that we'll talk about is the supervisor. A supervisor is someone who has around, someone who generates like 10cc. That is someone who has accumulated 10cc within 1 month. What does that mean? It means that you unlock more profits. It means that you unlock more discounts. Imagine you're already getting 30% discount from the retail products that you're selling. Yeah, you're already getting an additional 88% discount on the personal purchases that you're making. Yeah. And all the people that you introduce into your business for the first time, we call them the novice customers, those who say that they don't want to do the business, but they just want to enjoy the products, or maybe they're accumulating slowly so that they can be able to reach the next level, which is the wholesale qualification. Yeah. So you're also earning from that team. So what does that mean? It means as a supervisor, you're generating, you're generating business volume of 10cc. So you have a team. You're already learning your leadership skills. You're already learning, personal development. You've already, nurtured yourself. You're feeling more confident. And why not even step further and get more people? The trick is get 5 people who are in your level to get to the next level. Yeah. So as you grow them, remember we talked about identifying 5 key people who are hungry for success. So as you get more and more people involved in your business, you can step over and cross over in 2 months to achieve a level called assistant manager. manager. Assistant manager is someone who generates 30 cc in 2 months. So we're talking about back to back. We're talking about if you have done with your team a particular number of cc's in March, and then in April, and you achieve 60 cc's with your team, then you become an assistant manager. An assistant manager is someone, I remember as an assistant manager, what did I used to make? I remember making over 75,000 as an assistant manager. Yeah. And let me tell you, making 75,000 as salary is not such a big deal. But when you make 75,000 part-time, my friend, that is a big deal, because it means that you are actually, you're able to be more flexible. You're able to sort more things. You're able to look at your spending plan and your budget, and you're able to tick off many more things. Yeah. So that's why I'm telling you, don't be afraid to share this opportunity to even people who are also working, people who are hungry. Me, I would just say that don't prioritize, don't discriminate. Share the opportunity with everyone, anyone and everyone. Yeah. So you can cross over to manager. Manager is where you're able to make over 150,000. I would say, as a manager, I've seen myself earn more than 188,000. And I will tell you that this is where you're able to, they call it the land of milk and honey, because you're able to unlock many more bonuses. You're able to impact many more people. Yeah. So we're talking about you being a manager, earning an extra income of 150,000, given the fact that you've generated a business of 60 cc, and you develop other managers. Yeah. For example, if it's you, you develop Flow as a manager, more as a manager, forever gives you a leadership bonus. And all these are actually royalty income. You're able to generate an additional. So if these people are already making 150,000 as managers in their own level, the company rewards you because of developing them. So what does that mean? It means that Flo makes her own 150, Mo makes her own 150, Joe makes her own 150, and the company gives you an extra 130 because of Flo, gives you 70,000 because of Mo, gives you 40,000 because of Joe. Why wouldn't you want to get this royalty income that is over 240,000? Let's go back to that why. Why did you want, why did you want to start the business? Can 240 change your life? Maybe if we look at different other things that probably you did tick in your resolution goals. For example, if you said that you want to drive a car, yeah, this is a space. Forever gives you an incentive that is called Forever to Drive, where you can be able to get an extra income to purchase the car of your dreams. And guess what? We have leaders here who have been able to achieve this incentive. So it's not something that has not been achieved. We have our leader here, Christine Mulwa, who's driving her V8 with her sister Marianne driving a V8. Uh, we have different leaders here who are also driving different cars, and even the late Mumbi, who's driving, who unfortunately passed on, one of our key leaders. But she in fact used to, I love the fact that she put an L on a Mercedes. Most of us in Kenya, we put we put a Lana in these small cars, tuzigonganishe kwanza ndio tununue a serious car. But our great leader, may her soul rest in peace, she showed us the way. She showed us that you can also drive serious machines and you put an L there. Yeah. So we have amazing leaders who have unlocked this. And so if they have done it, I believe we can do it too. We have very many leaders out here. We have, we can see Rhoda there with her Audi. You can see Gabana there with her Volkswagen. So many leaders. And why not you? If you love traveling, maybe traveling is your thing. Maybe it's not even the car. Maybe ulisema tu, hii mwaka mpaka ni travel in a different place. Maybe you want to go to Dubai, for example. Maybe you want to travel to the US or wherever you would want to travel. Forever gives you another experience like no other. Yeah. We've seen the company reward, like you get two extra tickets, all paid expenses to be able to travel, and you're able to experience different cultures. Yeah, we have seen, I think the company has given incentives like this year. The travel is going to be in Dubai and South Africa. So if you really want to be part of this amazing amazing experience. Even if you've just joined, there's a way you can also be able to be part of this. This year, there's going to be a trip to Dubai, and if you want to be part of it, I believe there's ways you can be able to participate and get yourself there and just get to experience the amazing dynamic community that the Global Forever is. Yeah, not just specific to Kenya. Yeah. So next year, it's all the way to Hong Kong, an amazing experience out there. I think Forever has not been there yet. Yeah. So this is something that all of us are looking forward to. Like I said, this year there's also a trip to South Africa. I mean, you get to see meet amazing leaders who are also doing the business differently out there, and you come in and you figure out how best you can be able to do that. And guess what? That's not even the only thing. Forever gives you an opportunity to get an additional bonus just for helping other people to achieve these high levels of manager and above. And I will tell you, when you look at most of the leaders who have achieved this chairman's bonus, like level one, Rhoda Mwangi, Jacqueline Mumbi, the late Jacqueline Mumbi, Christine Mulwa, Jacinta Mwikali, Marian Muller, all these leaders have achieved these checks and they have already made so much investments. Yeah. And we also have a level two qualifier, Josephine Wedekeli, who has also achieved this chairman's bonus. And let me tell you, this is an additional check, addition to the 13th that you get at the end of the year. And this is something that can help you to, take even bigger goals, because I've seen checks of over a million. I've seen checks of over 3 million, 11 million. And that is only here. There are many more checks, and we don't really want to mention numbers. We just want you to come and learn and see how best you can be able to transform your life, and remembering why you wanted to start. Will it work for me? I don't know. Will it work for you? I don't know. Unless you take it seriously. Like any other venture, you'd want to invest in something. For example, I remember when people were crazy about investing in quails, and everyone was learning about how do we do that. Or maybe you want to invest in real estate. You don't just start things and just do it anyhowly. You want to invest time and effort in it so that you understand how can this be done. So will it work for you? If you're coachable, if you attend all the relevant training, you'll be able to achieve this. You can be able to commit, and I believe that when you're able to commit and understand how best to do it on a day-to-day basis, there's nothing that you cannot achieve. Yeah. Personally, I've seen Forever take me very many spaces as a part-time, mostly done part-time. At some point, I've done it full-time, but I will tell you, Forever has helped me travel, has helped me, given me a dynamic experience with leadership and personal growth. I have seen my income, like I'd mentioned before, as a manager, my highest income, I've seen myself earn over 200,000. And I did mention 200,000 on a as a salary is okay, fine, it's good. But let me tell you, when you earn 200,000 on a part-time basis, hey, that is something else altogether. It just changes and changes everything. So I've seen myself travel with my mother and my team and my other managers to South Africa in 2016. And to me, that was a life-changing experience to see my mom get on the plane for the first time. There are those life moments that you just want to make sure that you just want to make the people that you love experience them. And sometimes the one thing that stands between us and reaching others with the experience is money. So why not make a decision today? Why not just go for it? Why not tell the person who's introduced you to this opportunity and to this and invited you to this meeting? Tell them, Ebu, by the way, I think I want to restart. I think I want to do this business. If you're here for the first time, you say, by the way, this sounds like the kind of community that I want to be part of. And I will tell you something. Welcome. Let me be the first person to welcome you to this opportunity, to welcome you to Forever Family, because here you get to be empowered. You get to learn so much about yourself, so much about how you can grow a business, how you can be able to impact lives. And not remember, we are in the wellness space, and we are not just helping you to achieve financial freedom, but also you getting healthier and you're looking so much better. And as I close, sorry, I've taken a bit of time. As I close, I want to invite you, especially if you are a woman in this platform, or you know a woman. If you're in this platform, you know a woman or you are a woman please do not miss this opportunity, because when women come together, there's something special that we bring. There's some energy, there's some vibe that is just out of the block, out of the box, that I can't even explain. Yeah, I have attended very many women empowerment forums where Forever has hosted, and let me tell you, you can never come to this forum and leave the same person that you came in. You get out fired up, you get up excited, you get up inspired, you get out of that space with a step-by-step plan on how you can be able to transform your lives. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you know any woman, please let them get the ticket, because we have a special event happening on 14th, and it's going to be at KICC starting at 1 p.m. Make sure you get a ticket, and please, if there's a woman you love so much, get them a ticket too, and let them join in, and we together, let's make an impact and improve the lives of all the women that we know, and all our families in all together. So thank you so much for taking time to listen to me. I really hope you've gotten value from this, and so looking forward to meeting you on 14th of March for this event. See you then. Thank you. Let me hand it over to Mr. Emmanuel.